Hello, hello. Good morning. I'm Debbie Danford from craftyyourcreations.blogspot.com, or of course out here on Facebook or YouTube, Crafty Your Creations with Debbie. So today I wanted to come to you. I wanted to come and show you a beautiful layout. I don't know if you want to call it a fun fold. I guess, I don't know. It's just a nice layout. It's called the split front card layout. And I've seen this many times, but never did one. And last Saturday, my good friend and fellow demo, Tracy Evans Langley, and I did a East Meets West Creativity Kit event online, and we both did some mystery stamping. And this is what I did for my mystery stamping. So here is what I used on Saturday. Now this is from the Forever Love, which was the bundle and suite we were using. So this DSP was from the Forever Love, and I'm going to do another one today using that paper too. But I decided to use this same layout. As you can see, you end up getting two cards. When you cut your DSP, you end up with the DSP layouts to be able to make two cards, just reverse patterns on them. So here's the one I did then this weekend when I did the mystery stamping. So I've been working on my monthly club packets, and they had voted in the Thoughtful Expressions bundle with the Poetic Expressions suite. So I'm using the Poetic Expressions 12 by 12 DSP here. Now this is a little bit of a sneak peek if you're out there watching and you're in my monthly club. This is a sneak peek of probably one of the projects you might be making for monthly club this month. And just a quick thing about my monthly club, it's all to go, so you can do it at your leisure. I have a private Facebook group that I let them vote the month prior to. I let them pick the bundle for the month, and it's $39.50. You make 5 projects, 2 of each. You get $15 to $20 in product in the kit each month, and then after 6 consecutive months, you'll get a $25 gift bag included that month. So it's a lot of fun. I enjoy designing for my monthly club because, like I said, I let them pick. I put the list out there so that I make sure I have the bundle, but I let them vote on it. Anyway, here's the one I used using that DSP, and we're going to make another one today with a totally different color combo. And I wasn't quite sure how it would turn out with this because this paper, of course, is just gorgeous, beautiful. It's got the gold foil on it, so it really pops it out. This paper is beautiful in its own way, just not as fancy, I guess you could say, because we don't have that gold foil. But I felt like this Moody Mauve color combination was awesome. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And this time I'm going to use these 2 sheets here, which is Mossy Meadow and Boho Blue in here. And I think this piece, actually, it could be the... oh, what is that other green? My favorite, Lost Lagoon, because Lost Lagoon is in this color packet too. So as you see, I have a little template here that I made. I think I might be a little crooked here. I have a little template here. So it's going to be a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of DSP, and you want 2 of them. You're going to come down 3 inches with pencil mark, come over 3 inches with the pencil mark. Then you're going to come down 1/2 inch and 1.5, and we're going to cut them both the same way. Let me bring in my paper trimmer here. Let's mark them first. And this one is going to end up to be hard to see when I mark it, but I'm going to do my best. So we're going to come down 3 inches, and I apologize. Hopefully my head doesn't get in the screen here. And I'm going to put it pretty dark because I can always go erase it, because this one, like I said, this pattern is really going to make it difficult to see. I'm going to come over 3 inches, and then we're going to come in 1/2 and 1.5. Boy, I'm going to be struggling to see those. Okay, this one's the same way. We're going to come down 3. This one will be easy to see. Over 3. And then 1.5. So we're going to come at the 1/2 and 1.5. Okay, so there, those are marked. Let's go ahead and bring in our paper trimmer. And I cut them separately. I guess you could put them together and cut them. Guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see up here where our half is, because boy, that is tough. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so it is that little mark right there, which is hard to see, but we've got that one there, this one down here. Okay, there's our first cut. And then we're going to come over to there. And I think that is it right there. Boy, these were hard to see there with the way this paper, the patterns on these, on this designer series paper. Okay, so here's what we've got going on. And, you know, I'm sure if you really wanted to, you could change this up to whatever cuts you wanted to do. So here's our 3. I'm going to use my ruler here at the same time because these are really hard to see. There's our 3. And I know it's going to turn like this. And we're going to go right here at, oh, there it is, right there. I can barely see it. Okay, there's that one. And then that was the half. Oh, there it is, right there. And right there. Wow, I could see it better on this paper than I could the lighter paper. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, so that part's done. Easy peasy. Just so you can see a sample at the same time, let me bring that in. Okay, so I have 2 card bases here, and if we have time, we'll put them both together because I want to show you the other DSP too. So I kind of want to make sure I get time to do both of them. Now, what I have here is I just use 1/2 inch strips. You could use 1/4 inch, you could use 1 inch. It doesn't matter. It's whatever kind of strips you have left over. So what we're going to do is this piece here. Let me slide these out of the way a little bit. This piece here is going to go in here, and this one's going to go here. And let's go ahead. I'm going to move these out of the way, and we'll do this one first. So here's going to be our card front. Okay, and we're going to take 2 of these strips. And what I'm going to do is, boy, I can't pick things up today. I'm just going to put a little bit of mono glue, multi-purpose glue, green glue, whatever you call it, or whatever your favorite adhesive is. Now, I would recommend glue here only because you're doing just such a little strip of it. And all I'm going to do is, and I'm not measuring, I'm eyeballing this just like that. And then I'm going to do this piece the same way. Now, I could use the end of this. I'll probably, when I trim it off, save it for another one. It's not like, but just to make it easier on myself, I've got 2 strips here. Okay, then we're going to do this one the same way. And I come down far enough from the top so that I can trim it accurately. Okay, so there's those 2. So then what I'm going to do, bring in my scissors. I can't pick things up. I had my nails done the other day, and they trimmed them shorter than what they usually do. And I only had them done because I'm getting ready to go to On Stage, a Stampin' Up! Convention coming up. I'm going to Houston, actually leaving tomorrow. So I'm trying to get things packed, get things ready. Okay, so there's one. And then we'll trim this one off here. And then this way here. And that's going to go there, and this will go in the center. Now, the way I put it together is like this. I glue the middle one down flat, and I just leave my appropriate border around that you want. And again, I use the glue for this. I just find it's easier for this piece. Now I pop up the two outside pieces then with dimensionals. So let's go ahead and line this up here. Just like that. That's why I say once you make one of these, they're actually I'm kind of addicted to making them. It's just a fun way to use DSP. But you definitely need to have two coordinating pieces. Now, I say that, but you wouldn't have to. You could use cardstock in the middle, like emboss a piece of cardstock, and that would work too. You don't have to have DSP, but I think it does, it makes it just that much prettier though. And I use quite a few dimensionals. I don't like it to sag. I want it to be nice and firm when it's on the front of the card. Okay. And do you see what I did there? I put these on the wrong piece. I put them on the middle piece. Let's see if I'm going to be able to fix this. Otherwise, I'm going to have to trash that one. You know, you only make these mistakes when you're live on Facebook. So far, so good, because I didn't really push anything down. Can't believe I did that. See, we all make mistakes. Uh-oh, that one's not cooperating. Well, I'm going to have to try and fix that little spot somehow. I'll see what I can do there. Because I'm going to finish making it anyway. Yeah, don't do what I just did there. Can't believe I did that. The dimensionals go on the two outside pieces, not the inside piece. Didn't even take the back off that one yet. All right. Now let's see if I can pull these two off without making a mistake or without ripping any more paper. I'm thinking I can hide that one, and we'll probably be able to hide that one. So I bet all is going to be saved here. I just can't believe I did that. Out of all of the, and I've made quite a few of these recently, I have not put the dimensionals in the wrong spot, or on the wrong piece of DSP, I should say. All right, so that one will go there. Now, let's go ahead and put this one down before I mess something else up. And this one's going to go like this, and it's going to overlap just a little bit on this piece here. That's why I say we're probably going to be able to hide that a little bit. If not, we'll find some bling or something we can put there. I'll figure something out. And let's see, let's cut some of these apart. I'm going to put one in the middle there, one there, and let's do one more. See, normally these don't take very long to make because, except when you make a mistake. All right. There's that. Yes, so when Tracy and I did our East Meets West Creativity Kit event, like I said, we did mystery stamping there, and this was what I did for my mystery stamping. And it was a great day. Gosh, we had so much fun. It was all online, but everybody made a lot of projects, and then we both did our mystery stamping. We had a prize patrol. So our next one is coming up in June, so watch for that if you're interested. You'll see advertising coming out for that. All right, this one is going to go right here. Just like that. Bummer. I was hoping I would have been able to cover that up a little bit. And that's pretty much it. Like, this is what our card front looks like then. I would fold that in half. So then we got that part done. And then now all we would do is decorate. So let me go ahead and burnish this a little bit. Now, trying to hide that. Oh, I have the little flowers. I might use those. Trying to hide that up there. But I could take this up higher and add a little bit of, so I was using the linen thread with that. So let's, now I already stamped my phrase. And of course, these dies are from the Thoughtful Expressions bundle. So these dies are from there. And the happy birthday, I can't remember what that's from. I'll tell you in just a second though. It is from, I think, the Circle Sayings dies. And then here, we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to add a little bit of adhesive to the back. And I felt like the linen thread went really well with this. And I'm just going to circle around a little bit. And here's what I do. I just make a big loop, fold it in half. And let's see what we got going on here. I can hide that one. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to hide that one. But we're going to finish the card and put it together, and then I'm going to worry about that. Okay, I'm going to trim this down just a little bit. Maybe. I went a little too much, but that's okay. Okay, then what we're going to do, again, we're going to add some dimensionals to the back of this. We're cutting some off here. Just like this. Put one right there and one more right here. I know I always put more dimensionals on than we probably need, but remember what I said, don't like a saggy card. And that one may not stick because of the ribbon there, or the linen thread there, but I felt like we needed something in the middle. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. So we're going to put that like that. Oh, I should have moved it up just a little. Oh, well. Okay, now I have some, these are also from the Poetic, or the Thoughtful Expressions. I thought I had 6 of them here, so I probably, oh, there they are. I was going to say, I remember cutting for both of these. Now I'm going to color them with Wink of Stella. Just real quick, add a little bit of Wink of Stella to these. Now, the other cards I made coordinated with, I used Boho Blue and the Moody Mauve, so it coordinated with the in color bling packets we have. Can't remember what they call those. I'm just using glue dots here. And I'm going to put them right here, like along the bottom. These little flowers. Just like this. And of course you could do anything you wanted here. But since we don't have a garden green color, I think what I'm going to do, and of course we could color something. Let's see what bling I can pull out here. I'm thinking either the iridescent rhinestones. Let me pull one of these, because then I might be able to hide that little spot up there too, because this might also pick up some of that color. So I'm going to put one there. And then I'm going to put one here. And I'm going to grab a couple little ones. Like that. And let's 1, 2, 3, 4. I always like to work in an odd number when it comes to certain things, and it has to do with what somebody told me. It's kind of like laying out flowers when you plant them. You don't put like 2 and 2. You always put odd numbers, but I don't know if that's true or not. But anyway, see, we fixed our little faux pas. Nobody is really going to notice. And then of course you could, I forgot to cut my inserts, but you could decorate the inside with extra pieces of DSP, or you could stamp on the inside, however you want to do that. Okay, so there's the first one. So let's go ahead and bring in our card base, and we're going to go ahead and put this one together too. And hopefully this time I don't put the dimensionals in the wrong spot. Okay, so let's do this first. We're going to attach our strips. Just like this. And I can see that pencil line right there, so I'm just going to erase that. Which is funny that I could see it when it was hard to see it when I was cutting it, but... And then we're going to take this one and add our strip to this one right here. And these were the pieces that were left over because I had that long piece, so this worked out great. Okay, now let's go ahead and trim this off. And trim it that way. And then we'll trim this piece off. And trim this off. Sorry, I was holding it way up there. I'm not sure why. Okay. Sorry, I had something popping up there. All right. Now, let's go ahead and attach this. I always start with this piece because it's our flat piece. And we know we're lining it up with this corner, so I feel like it's always really easy to just start here. But whatever is easier for you is what you should do. But I always feel like this is the easiest place to start. And this time I'm flipping these over. I'm bringing out my dimensionals. And we're going to put them on the right spot this time. Putting one there. Let's put one there. And I'm going to cut these a little bit bigger here. It's a nice thing about when you get to the end and you're using the edges, you can make them a little bit longer strips, which works really well. And let's put this one here. And then again, let's cut some strips. I'm going to finish up this packet. Okay. I'm going to, looks like it needs one right there. So let's go ahead and attach this one to the card front. Whoops. Hopefully everybody's, so I'm in Washington State, and right now it's a cloudy day, but course, I'm leaving tomorrow for Houston, where it's going to be rainy, humid, 80 degrees. So rainy and humid. So I'm leaving rainy weather to go to rainy weather, but just warm rainy weather. So I had a hard time figuring out what I was packing, because right now here it's been fairly chilly still. However, this weekend it is going to get up to, I have to make sure I'm putting the right one in the right spot. It is going to get up to, I must have come down too far this time. Nope, that's right. Yeah, I came down a little bit too far. When I cut that one, I'm off just a little bit, but we're going to make it work anyway. I'm going to put it in the center. Haven't had that happen yet. What did I do wrong? Huh. I'm not sure. Isn't it funny? I'm asking you what I did wrong. Anyway, we're going to make it work. I'm not sure what got off on this one, because we're going to make another one. But I am definitely off, so I'm not sure what I did, if I didn't come down when I cut this one correctly, but... Huh. Well, that is the oddest thing, because this should go across here. Wow, I don't know what I did wrong here. So we may just scrap this one, because that piece definitely is fitting there, but something is definitely wrong here, because that's not lining up. Okay, mistakes. See, I make mistakes too. I'm going to pull this one aside, because I'm going to try and figure that out. I don't want you to have to try and figure it out. We already made one, but we're going to pull in this Moody Mauve paper, and we're going to do that one. So we're going to see what I did wrong. We're going to try it again here. Okay, so the same thing. We're going to come down, and you're going to watch me do this and, you know, see what I did. So we're going to come down 3. I was trying to see if I had marked it. This one I had not marked yet. So we're going to come down 3, and I'm putting my pencil mark there, and over 3. Now see, I'm still thinking about that other card and what I did, that I got something off when I cut it, I guess. And over 3. And then we're going to come down over, blah, blah, blah. We're going to come 1/2 inch, and then 1.5. And then this one I have already marked. You guys probably can't see it, but I came down 3, over 3. Let me just double check, just in case that was my issue last time. Did I get something wrong? 1.5 and 1/2. Okay, got that right. I'm thinking somewhere I cut wrong, but I don't know. But we're going to make another one. I don't sweat stuff like that. It's like, okay, it's a piece of DSP. It's not the end of the world. Okay, there's one cut. There's that one cut, because remember, we're going from corner to corner, or not corner to corner. We're going from the 3-inch mark to the 1/2 inch mark, right there to right there. And then the 1.5 inch mark to the 3-inch mark from the other side. Okay. Which all of these should be laying out correctly. Now, I'm going to bring in the card I had done before and just double check. Like, see, that's accurate. I must have cut something wrong. And I did notice when I was putting the other one together that this piece here was bigger. So oh, I see right there. There's my pencil line. I cut it wrong. I can see it right now. You guys probably can't see it. Remember I said it was hard. No, that's not my pencil line. But I can tell right now this is longer. So somehow I came down too far. Who knows what I did there, but that's okay. We're going to move on from that. And we got one card out of it, and we won't worry about the other one right now. Okay, card base. Whoops, nope. This one, we're going to do gold foil pieces, strips on there. Okay, so just so you can see that one, but let me bring in, so there is one that I did with this paper with using the Pretty Peacock. Okay, so so yeah, I did cut something, got off on my cut. I don't know what. Not going to even worry about it. Okay, there's that piece. Now when you're gluing with like the multi-purpose glue, mono glue, whatever you use, onto foil paper, you have to give it a minute to dry. It does like to wiggle. I have my little pencil mark there. Okay, then this piece will go here. Like this. Okay, so there's those two. I'm going to go ahead and do these two at the same time. I really love this paper right here, the back side of this. Those like daisy, gold daisy flowers. Oh, I think those are so pretty. That paper is just awesome. If you don't have any, if you have not bought any of that paper yet, you need to buy some. It is just stunning, stunning paper. At least I think it is anyway. Okay, then we'll do this one, flip it over here. Depending on where you live, you might be joining me. It might be lunchtime for you. I know it's like getting close to when I'm done here. I will be going to eat lunch. My tummy is telling me that it's almost lunchtime. All right, so trim that. Trim this. And then we'll trim this one. And I may have to put a little bit of glue there. We'll see. Okay, and trim this one. And well, hopefully you have some awesome DSPs that you can put together to make this split front card. Like I said, I've kind of been obsessed with it a little bit. Just in the last couple days when I had designed these a long time ago, and then like I said, we had our East Meets West class, and then I got to make it again, and it was like, oh, I like that. Need to go back and make another one. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Here's our card front. This one is going to go in the center right here. We're going to glue that down. Just like this. And then these two are going to go right here. Ooh, that is so pretty. Okay, again, dimensionals, which I'm almost done with this one. And then I'll pull in a new sheet. Now I'm using well, this is the tail end of it, but I'm using the regular big dimensionals versus the mini. And normally I like to use the mini, but I feel like in this case we don't need to be using the little ones here. Now here's the question. When you pull out dimensionals, do you start like on the edge like I'm doing here? Or do you like go in the middle? It was a conversation we had on Saturday at the East Meets West. Somebody was saying that some people like just pull them randomly out from anywhere. And I'm like, no, you start on the edge and you work your way down a row and then you keep going. And then at the end you go and you cut all the bits and pieces. So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. I don't think I know anybody that starts like from the middle. Now, sometimes a sticky might come off in the middle and then you use it, but I don't deliberately pull from the middle. Oh, what I was getting at about the weather, and I got sidetracked then, because I am stamping here. Our weather here is supposed to be really nice come this weekend. Of course, I'm leaving on tomorrow. I fly out tomorrow, and it's going to be like in the 60s here, which we haven't hit that yet this year. So that's going to be awesome. Told my husband, I said, I guess you're going to have to get the lawnmower out. I mean, he's going to have lots to do because he was going to go with me, but he's not. We've had to change some plans, and he is not. We are dog sitting well, we have our own dog, but we are dog sitting our grand dog too right now. So it just didn't work out in the cards the way we thought it was going to. And Cooper just had stitches taken out of his paw, so we didn't really want him going anyplace else. So Cooper's our dog, for those of you that don't know who Cooper is. Okay, is that pretty? Oh, beautiful. Let's go ahead and just put the front on this one too at the same time, and then we will decorate. Why not, right? Okay, we put our inside piece down. Now I have an ordering special going on. It just started yesterday because I'm doing it since I'm going to be gone and out of town. If you place an order, you need to use the host code that's linked, and I can share that. Place an order over $50 before shipping and tax, and I'm going to send you a grab bag full of probably a stamp set, some DSP, maybe some bling. It's all going to be retired product, but it's a way of me clearing out some of my stuff and offering some good stuff for you guys to use up. So yeah, don't miss out on that offer I've got going on. It goes till next Monday. So, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me about that. All right, we are almost done here. One more. And I did stamp a phrase, but I'm also going to pull in the die cut words from the hybrid embossing folder. Now I can't think of the name of it, but I'm going to show you in the catalog. Because if you don't have this hybrid set, it's an embossing and die cutting, you want to get it. It's awesome. But I'll show you that in just 1 second here. All right, now see, this one lined up perfect. Yeah, I cut that other one wrong. But it's not the end of the world. I was glad I had another one already cut here that we could make. And it all worked, right? Okay, so there's those two right here. Now, I have die cut already. I did and stamped again. This is from the Poetic Expression Suite. There's that I think I'm going to put there. And then this one here. So here's the, I want to show you this folder. Of course, when you're looking for something, you can't find it. And I know it's right here. It's on page 18. Yeah, 18. See, I knew that part. On page 18, the Stampin', the Thoughtful Moments Hybrid Embossing folder. And that's this right here. So you get the folder where you emboss and die cut all of these words. And you can either like brayer colors, or you can do like I have here. And like I could put celebrate. I could put, I kind of like the thinking of you, love you, just because, I have more down in here too. You Make Me Happy. And then these, of course, I brayered first and then cut. This one's backwards because I did it backwards because I wasn't paying attention. But you could still use this part of it. That's why I kept them. So these are just like awesome, awesome, awesome. And there's a hello. See, this is my favorite, actually. There's not a happy birthday. It says something else, and I don't remember off the top of my head. I think I'm going to use the celebrate. And then over here, I think we're going to use that. Now, gold. I don't have the gold trim that we have, but I have the Moody Mauve ribbon. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here to add some ribbon behind this piece here. And I think I'll just go like this. Because I think I'm going to put it on here like this and have my ribbon come down like that. And I'm going to trim it up. Trim it up. And we're going to pop some dimensionals here. And then I'm going to put this on like this. Oh, I like it. And we're going to attach this with mono glue. Just like this. And I'm going to put it on like this. And then we can still pull in some of the Moody Mauve from the In Color, let's see, what do they call these? Oh, In Color dots is what they call them. So I'm going to put, and these are kind of flat, so these work perfect. Actually, I'm going to put 2 down here and 1 over here. Sure, why not? Right there. How's that look? Yay! I like it. So there's that one. Score that, or burnish that. And there's the front of that one. Now let's bring in this one really quick. Now I keep my card bases laying flat until I'm done. I feel like I didn't used to do that, but I have been doing it now. Now with this particular one, it's a little bit harder to burnish because we've popped this stuff up. But I feel like when you lay it flat like that, you can see your score line and you don't have this issue of it popping up when you're trying to lay things down on top of it. But it could just be me. You know, I always tell people, do what you're comfortable with. So, okay, and this one we're just going to put this right here. And I don't think we're going to put any ribbon behind this one. I have 3 little flowers that I did die cut that I think we'll put at the bottom. So let's just go ahead and add some dimensionals. Just want to make sure where I'm adding them. All right. Now we are almost complete with 3 cards, not 4, because Debbie had a cutting error. Oops. Okay, there's that. And let's see, glue dots. Here they are. I knew I had them out, and it's almost empty, so. I'm going to put one there. And I will definitely go back and read if anybody has been commenting. Or if you comment even later, I will go back and... There we go. This is a little crooked. I'm going to pop this and turn it just a little bit. There. And now let's add a little bit of bling. Let's add some more of the Moody Mauve. And I know I could be using this end. My sticky thing is empty, I think. Yeah, it is. Let's put one here. And then I'm going to put one up there and right there. How's that? There we go. So let's bring them in. So here's these two that we just did today. Aren't they pretty? I just think this is just a great layout that you can use. Here's the ones I did the other day, or one of the ones I did the other day. Here's my other one. And then here's the other pattern of paper that I did with that one too. So that paper is just gorgeous. Like I said, if you don't have that paper, you definitely want to get that paper. And then here's like the Moody Mauve color combo here. And here's the one we did today with a little cut that's wrong, but that's okay. So we didn't finish the other half, but you get the idea after making all of these. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this project, and contact me if you have any questions with it. And I hope to see you again next week. Talk to you later. Bye.